everyone, and thank you for joining us here on Mississippi Live. I'm Emily Leonard. Hope you guys have had a great Friday. Welcome to the weekend. In your news tonight, the Golden Triangle is drawing a lot of big interest from data center developers. Link CEO Meryl Fizzackerly says 5 to 6 different developers reached out this week alone. So here's how she explains this. The region is so marketable that the Link doesn't even have to pitch data centers. They find the link first. Fizzackerly says there's a lot of misinformation around these projects, from utility use to what the centers actually do. She says developers are starting to ask about community pushback, but says the reaction varies city to city across the region. Aerospace and defense are also heating up as well. Fizzackerly says that interest was basically non-existent for these two industries just 2 years ago. Not so much anymore. Water Valley's budget talks are now spilling out for everyone to see. Posts and statements on Facebook from the police chief and a few of the aldermen are being shared and commented on pretty quickly, and as you could see, they are pretty lengthy responses. Police Chief Jason Mangrum posted this 2-page statement. I said it was long, on Facebook. He says the department is facing a more than 35% budget cut. He says that means fewer officers, fewer working patrol vehicles, and slower response times. And he adds his officers already make $15,000 to $20,000 less than nearby departments and haven't had a raise in about 4 years. Now, after that, a few of the aldermen also put out a response, a lengthy one as well. And in it, 4 of the aldermen say that they've tried to sit down with Mayor Tommy Reynolds about this, but he has refused to negotiate a budget solution. So now both sides are asking residents to show up to the next meeting. That's scheduled for August 18th, 6:30 in the evening, there at the Water Valley City Hall. Right now, nobody's in jail in Noxubee County. Don't worry, the inmates are somewhere. They're being housed somewhere else because the jail is closed for repairs. Sheriff Tedrick Liddell says that he closed the facility in July after years of overdue repairs just finally hitting a breaking point. Electrical issues, backed up sewer pipes, and structural problems. So you know what the sheriff said? He said, you know what? I said enough is enough. So now the county is paying to house inmates at the Winston-Choctaw County Regional Correctional Facility. $25 a day per inmate for the first 30 days, and then after that, it'll cost them $32.71. 15 inmates were sent to Winston County so far. 4 of them have since bonded out. Contractors still calculating the cost and how long it's going to take to fix all the problems. Sheriff says patrols and crime fighting, that'll continue as usual. He's just waiting on the repair estimates before the jail can open again. Tupelo's summer run continues at the American Legion World Series in North Carolina. The boys of summer, we love it, right? The Tupelo 49ers cruised on past White House 10-4 in their opener Thursday night in Shelby, North Carolina. 49ers now 25-5-1. They're back at it tomorrow afternoon, Saturday at 2 against Lincoln, Nebraska. And you can catch their game on ESPN Plus, which is a perfect thing to do on a dreadfully miserable hot summer day like we're having. It's been 5 years since Tupelo has been to the American Legion World Series, so a big good luck to them. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here on Mississippi Live. I'm Emily Leonard, and I hope you have a great weekend.